Hey guys, I'm coming at you from the Fraser Room. It's at Cambridge, at the at Trinity College, and my family's taking a trip to England for a couple weeks to visit my older brother. He's a master's student here at Trinity. But anyway, I'm preparing right now for a kind of an informal recital for a lot of his friends and some of the people here at the college later this evening. And I'm warming up, and I just wanted to share with you guys a strategy I've been using to kind of not only get familiar with the sound of the room. It's a very echoey sound here. The sound sticks around for quite a while. I do strike the note, which is kind of nice, but also it gets very noisy easily, so you gotta maybe use a little less pedal and work with your articulation to get more clarity in spots. But anyway, I'm warming up as well, and to work on using your ear and just to get comfortable, warming up your body and technique. I was just doing some scales, and I was trying to basically work on hand independence and making sure I was comfortable. And so I wanted to share this idea with you. All I was doing was playing basically like 4 octaves, ascending and descending of any major scale. It doesn't have to be anything complicated, with inversions. I was just doing root position. And you just shadow one of the hands as you're going up. So like if you started on D major, you would, let's say you want to start with left hand. So you play both hands like you would, but the right hand is just going on top of the keyboard, so it's not making any sound. I was making a video. I don't need a latte. Well, probably not. No, stop. Stop.
These are candies from Mother. Did your breath doesn't smell?
Okay, well, thank you. I'll see you later. So that was very nice of him. So basically, I was just saying you just do a regular scale, but one of the hands doesn't actually play. So yeah, it takes a while to get used to it, but it actually ultimately should focus you on listening and thinking about the hand that is playing and making the sound, obviously. And what I notice is it's not only for hand independence, but it also almost gives you a natural, instinctive feel of what the other hand should be doing. Because when you stop thinking about it, if it's like your first, like somebody says play 5 notes, okay, say, whatever it is, or just, usually your first instinct of what to play is probably pretty accurate. The proprioception is pretty good, and it feels right. So that's the goal. You're just thinking about the one hand, and eventually the other hand's going up and down. You don't even think about it, and it should give that a pretty good exercise, because you get kind of centered on what feels right, because you're directing your attention away from that. So let's try. Let's just do, I'm going to play the left hand, shadow the right. As fast or slow as you want, but what I notice a lot of times is I realize I'm not using my larger muscles, like my bicep, my back and everything, because that's how you feel like you get the nice follow through and transfer of weight and the momentum of the scale up and down, and then you stop thinking about the fingers and you just start feeling the larger muscles. So when people say that they don't play with their fingers, they play with their back, their shoulders, everything like that. It's kind of, the point is that your movement is very economical and dispersed evenly, and the weight is coming from the rest of your body and larger muscles, rather than fooling around with the fingers and trying to get all fingery up you know, with the keys. So that's kind of the idea. You start to feel a little bit more fluid, and then you can switch hands. Maybe you're doing the right hand now. So maybe that one wasn't as good. I was still thinking too much about my left hand when I should have been listening to my right hand, which was playing. So when you can get to the point where you're really listening to the sound of, you know, whichever hand you're playing with, and then the other hand, the other arm, you know, feels comfortable. That's kind of the point. It's to get the body moving and just starting to play the instrument. So I hope that strategy helped. You know, alternating, you know, between shadowing left hand versus right hand, and really listening to the sound, and then getting comfortable with the larger muscles and proprioception. Thanks so much.